So Alcaraz wins Queens and therefore wins his first grass court tournament. Now overall this week he's played some great tennis ever since that scary first round against Rinderkesh, where it went to a third set tiebreak. After that it seems like his movement got a lot better, and also the decision making and shot making behalf, as he was able to plant his feet, set his feet in better positions to get better angles and create better shots, and therefore allowing him to play very well against some very good grass court players, as we saw him beat the likes of Sebastian Korda, who was playing very well on grass. And although he did call himself a favourite for Wimbledon and did kind of get clowned on for it, he was playing at a very high level, and he did take out Tiafoe, and who has been in red hot form as well, winning a grass court tournament last week. And Korda was playing very well. His serve, even though he'd served a vast amount of double faults, he was still playing quite well. And Alcaraz managed to dispatch him in 2 sets. And obviously the final against Alex de Minaur. De Minaur playing so well throughout this week. Like, he's been playing so well with his movement and, of course, his shot making and, the speed and the footwork, just effortless to him on grass. And Alcaraz also managed to dispatch him in straight sets, which is unbelievable. 6-4, 6-4 in that final, a break in each set. And it never really looked like Alcaraz was in too much danger apart from that first round. Like, he got through 11 straight sets in a row. And it's crazy to think that grass is a very new surface to Alcaraz. Like, he's only played 3 tournaments on grass, 2 of them been Wimbledon. And in 2021, he lost in the second round to Medvedev. And in 2022, he didn't play any lead-up tournaments to Wimbledon and subsequently lost to Jannik Sinner in that 4th round. And now, being his 3rd grass court tournament, and he's won the title already, just shows how adaptable and willing to learn he is. As he kept saying at the press conferences that he was looking at the likes of Federer and Murray in videos to try and improve his movement, and that paid dividends with just throughout the week. Like, he was so much more comfortable, and even said that he felt like he'd been playing for grass for 10 years because of how quickly he adapted to it. And of course now this takes him back to world number 1 and displaces Djokovic from that mantle. Now it's like the 6th time, I think, that the ranking has changed between those two. So again, a great battle for world number 1 throughout the year. And it's almost like 2021 Formula 1 season. I know that brings up some bad memories for all you Lewis Hamilton fans, including myself. I didn't want Hamilton to win. But yeah, the world number 1 ranking is looking like a very interesting prospect leading into Wimbledon. Obviously, no one got points last year, so whoever wins Wimbledon who does better in Wimbledon between Djokovic and Alcaraz, because you would say they're definitely 2 favourites, especially Djokovic. He could potentially go 800 points clear if Alcaraz makes it to the final, for example, because they are seed 1 and seed 2, so they would have to meet in the final. And we never know who the other favourites of the tournament might be, because it's unclear of the form of Medvedev on grass, for example, losing first round and then losing to Bautista Agut in Halle, or say a Taylor Fritz, who did quite well last year, lost in the quarters to Rafa, but because he had a slightly poorer week this year, he dropped a few ranking points on grass. So it's unclear to see how these top players will shape up to going into Wimbledon. I guess just because the grass court season is so short, it's only 4 weeks, so 3 weeks of tournaments and 2-week Wimbledon, so literally a month and a week. So it's quite hard to tell who's building up form leading into Wimbledon. However, it's definitely going to be an interesting Grand Slam, especially for that number 1 ranking. So Alcaraz wins Queens, wins his first grass court tournament, 11th title, 20 years old, and regains the world number 1 ranking. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care and peace.